Does lightning never strike the same place twice? Lightning, a force so powerful it can split trees, ignite fires, and light up the night sky. But you've probably heard the saying, lightning never strikes the same place twice. It's comforting, but completely false. In reality, lightning not only strikes the same place twice, but it actually prefers certain spots. How is that possible? Let's uncover the shocking truth behind one of nature's most electrifying myths. The idea that lightning never strikes the same place twice has been passed down for generations. It's a phrase that seems to offer hope. Once you've faced danger, you're safe from it happening again. But nature doesn't follow our sayings. In fact, the science of lightning tells a very different and far more fascinating story. Not only can lightning strike the same place multiple times, but some places actually invite it. From skyscrapers to mountains to volcanic peaks, certain locations are struck dozens, even hundreds of times a year. So where did this myth come from? And what does it reveal about how we understand nature's most powerful phenomena? Let's start with what lightning actually is. Thunderclouds are nature's electrical generators. Inside these clouds, ice particles collide, creating friction that separates electrical charges. Positive charges gather at the top of the cloud, while negative charges pool at the bottom. When the difference in charge becomes too great, nature balances the scales by unleashing a bolt of lightning. It's a massive discharge of energy, traveling at speeds of up to 220,000 kilometers per hour and reaching temperatures of 30,000 Kelvin. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Each year, there are about 8 million lightning strikes worldwide, nearly 100 every second. And they don't strike randomly. Lightning follows paths of least resistance. Here's where the myth completely falls apart. Lightning isn't random. It's drawn to tall, conductive objects like trees, metal towers, and even humans. Once a location becomes a target, it's often struck repeatedly. The Empire State Building in New York is struck by lightning roughly 25 times every year. In one particularly stormy night in 2011, it was struck 8 times in under 30 minutes. Think about that. A single building becoming a lightning magnet over and over again. Even natural landmarks aren't immune. Mount Tororo in Uganda is one of the most lightning-struck places on Earth, while Venezuela's Lake Maracaibo experiences almost continuous storms, producing tens of thousands of strikes each year. Why does lightning keep striking the same locations? It's all about conductivity and height. Tall structures reduce the distance lightning has to travel, making them the perfect targets. So if it's so clear that lightning does strike the same place twice, why do we believe otherwise? The phrase lightning never strikes the same place twice wasn't meant to be scientific. It likely originated as a metaphor, suggesting that misfortune doesn't hit the same person or place twice. Over time, this metaphor was taken literally, becoming one of those common knowledge phrases that gets repeated without question. But as science progressed, we learned that lightning is anything but predictable or forgiving. While the myth might be harmless, lightning itself is no joke. Each year, lightning strikes cause thousands of injuries and hundreds of fatalities worldwide. So how can you protect yourself? Avoid open fields, water, and tall objects like trees during a storm. They're prime lightning targets. If you're caught outside, crouch low to the ground, keeping as little of your body in contact as possible. When indoors, avoid touching metal objects, using corded electronics, or standing near windows during a storm. Did you know that lightning can travel through plumbing and wiring? That's why showers and sinks can be dangerous during a storm. Lightning has fascinated us for millennia, appearing in myths, legends, and modern storytelling. From Zeus hurling bolts in Greek mythology to superheroes like Thor and Shazam wielding lightning as a weapon, it's become a symbol of raw, uncontrollable power. Scientists are also harnessing lightning's energy to study weather patterns, protect power grids, and even test aircraft. In labs, they can create artificial lightning to mimic real-world conditions and make our infrastructure safer. Perhaps the most dramatic proof of lightning striking the same place twice comes from video evidence captured during major storms. In many cases, tall structures like transmission towers are seen being struck multiple times in quick succession. And in rare cases, people have been struck more than once. Roy Sullivan, a park ranger in Virginia, was struck by lightning 7 times during his lifetime, earning him the nickname the human lightning rod. So, does lightning never strike the same place twice? The answer is clear. It not only can, but it often does. Tall structures, conductive materials, and even unlucky individuals can become repeat targets for this awe-inspiring force of nature. This myth may have started as a comforting metaphor, but the reality of lightning is far more complex and far more fascinating. What do you think about this myth? Have you ever seen lightning strike the same place twice, or heard an incredible story about it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you love learning the truth behind common myths, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Lost Pages of Science, and hit the bell icon. There's so much more to discover, and we can't wait to share it with you.